What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about my thoughts on the top 10 best Nike basketball shoes available at the moment right now. So let's get straight into it and start with number 10. So my least favorite shoe as a pro hooper as of right now from Nike. And that's going to be the GT Hustle Free. A really cool looking basketball shoe, especially in this Halloween colorway. Absolutely love it. Traction performance actually also was solid. We have a pretty good pattern that provides a good grip. Outdoor durability, not the best, but for indoors you get a good bite. The cushioning setup is definitely a standout feature. You've got 3 separate cushioning setups, which is too much for me, but might work for some people. We've got a ZoomX sock liner. We've seen that a lot with Nike lately. We've got this huge air zoom unit, and then I think we have an air strobe unit throughout the whole shoe. So that's pretty damn impressive, but as I said, for me it's just too much and you're way too high off the ground. And the main reason why I don't like them is that the materials are just too soft for such an extreme cushioning setup. Your foot is just constantly moving off the footbed, so that's why they're at number 10 for me. At number 9 is the Nike LeBron 23. Unfortunately, I also really didn't enjoy these. I had high expectations when I heard they have a drop in midsole. They're going to be more Kobe-like, but unfortunately they're just really damn heavy, really damn stiff. They feel clunky on foot and the drop-in just also doesn't feel nice. One good thing is that they're decent for wide footers. The traction performance was alright. But overall, I just was not a big fan of this shoe. The materials are decent, but they're also very stiff. They take forever to break in. So you're not going to catch me wearing the LeBron 23s on court anytime soon. At number 8, I have a pair that I actually liked in terms of the looks of the shoe, but also for performance, they're solid. It's the Nike Freak 7. I love this all pink colorway. The main problem I have with them is the traction performance. The kind of weird traction pattern kind of looks like paint splatter. It just doesn't work. It picks up a lot of dust. You're sliding like crazy if you don't wipe constantly, and that's just a no-go from me for a basketball shoe. And what's also still really bad about the Freak line, or just disappointing, is that they don't have a shank plate, so torsional support just isn't good. Unfortunately, I can't show you where they flex because my hand is still broken and I can't really apply force. The good thing of the shoe is the overall comfort, and I mentioned the design already as well. We have a full-length cushion 3.0 midsole. It's really damn comfy. There's a lot of compression, but it will probably also bottom out very quickly. But as you can see, I didn't even wear my pair that much, so it didn't come to that point yet. One thing, if you want to buy them, they do run long, so I suggest you go a half size down. And now for a very big disappointment for me, at number 7. We have the Nike Book 2. I had such high expectations for this beautiful looking basketball shoe, but on court they're just absolutely terrible, unfortunately. The only reason why they get ranked over the other pairs is because the Spirit and colorway saved the other colorways that came out so far, because the materials are not as damn stiff and uncomfortable and clunky as on the other pairs that I've tried. I tried the all orange colorway, so one of the first colorways to release, and they were so uncomfortable. They were pinching everywhere. They just didn't feel like a basketball shoe. And what I just don't get is, with the Book 1 being my all-time favorite basketball shoe and one of Devin Booker's probably his all-time favorite shoe as well, because it was designed exactly like the Kobe 4, which was his all-time favorite shoe before then, is that they changed up the cushioning setup. We had the thick air zoom unit in the heel of the Book 1, so right here, and now we have it in the forefoot. And what's even more mind-blowing is that they're marketing the shoe as having more court feel. But then I'm thinking, how in the world can you put a high off the ground zoom unit into the forefoot and say the shoe has more court feel? That just doesn't make sense. If they would have kept it in the heel, this shoe would have been so much better as well. The traction performance is inconsistent, but it does work from my experience. I didn't try them on a really dusty court, but I heard that they're very bad there. Mentioned the cushioning already, mentioned the upper already. One thing that's actually good about them is the support. Because they're so stiff, it's actually a very supportive ride. But I think that I'll just be rocking with the Book 2s off court. This colorway especially looks really cool in my opinion, especially with some black trousers. It's going to be very clean, but for on-court performance, they're just not it, unfortunately. At number 6, I have the Nike Sabrina Free. I actually sold my pair of them yesterday. That already tells you I didn't really like them as much. I liked the 2s way more. I wore them way more, mainly because they had a better fit for wide footers and they were just more comfortable overall. The 3s were a little bit too narrow, didn't have that good of a support system, and the traction performance was also kinda inconsistent in my personal opinion. Now at number 6, we have, is it number 6? Yes. My bad. The Nike GT Cut 4. I have the sock liner here as well. That's the same, or pretty much the same thing we have on the GT Hustle Free as well, ZoomX sock liner. GD Cut 4 would definitely get the prize for the best looking Nike basketball shoe alongside the Jar 3 in my opinion as of right now. Absolutely beautiful, but there's also some things holding them back. I also have a full in-depth performance review. If you also really like the looks of them like I do, I'm also getting the all pink colorway. You can check that out if you really want to buy them. But in short, the traction performance is actually pretty good. Might actually even work outdoors, but maybe wait for a solid rubber outsole to drop. The cushioning setup is absolutely amazing. I showed you the Zoom X sock liner as well, and then we have a full-length Zoom strobe unit, which is my favorite cushioning setup from Nike. The materials are where we start to move backwards, very stiff, take forever to break in, and the fit is also really damn narrow. It's got kind of a banana shape here in the toe box, as you can see, going into the middle, so your pinky toe is getting pressed at a lot. The support features are actually pretty good as well, mainly also because the materials are so stiff, so similar to the books. And the price is pretty high, I said €200 or dollars. The weight also, they're kind of heavy, so I was expecting more from them, but they do look really damn cool. I can't argue with that. Then now at number 5, I have the Nike KD 18. And while it is a good basketball shoe, this is definitely not a mind-blowingly good basketball shoe. It's not mind-blowingly new. It's just kind of a copy of paste of the past KD models, which is okay because they were good, but sometimes you just wish for more innovation. Maybe we're going to get it with the KD 19. They definitely look hella different compared to these, but let's wait and see. And just kind of sad to see that this is a top 5 Nike basketball shoe as of right now, simply because it's not one of the best shoes on the market, and that just speaks for Nike's performance at the moment. So while everything about the shoe is actually kind of good, I just don't think that they should be a top 4 basketball shoe on a best shoes for a brand list. Traction performance, very solid. Cushioning, really comfortable, but a little high off the ground from my feeling. Support features are good, but they do take some time to be broken in, especially materials. Up here, they're kind of stiff, and that kind of hinders the support system as well, because the lacing system kind of goes outward, so you really have to break in the shoe for that lacing system to work and for that to keep you locked in. At number 3, I have the Nike Jar 3. Absolutely love the design. I talked about these a lot on my channel already, so we're going to go through it very quickly. Traction pattern is full of small Jama Brand logos, which is really cool in my opinion, just adds to the very cool design of this shoe. The performance itself is also good, but on dusty courts you do need to wipe quite often. The cushioning setup is full length Zoom X, which is also really nice, very bouncy, still not too high off the ground. The support features are where some people have their concerns because the cushioning has so much compression. In my opinion, you're good to go. But if there's something I would change, it's the materials being a little bit thicker and there being a little bit more space in the toe box, because they do fit quite narrowly. So if you have wide feet, I recommend half or even a full size up, because they don't run crazy long. And maybe just a little bit more of a reinforcement here or a little outrigger here would help a lot, just to keep your foot on the footbed. But overall, it's a really fun shoe to play in. The retail price is great at $125, and there's a huge amount of fire colorways that they released. I have a couple myself, you can see them in the background here over there, and I just really like what they did with the Jar 3. The leaks of the Jar 4 are out, I don't like those as much, so if you want to get a pair, maybe do it now before they release the Jar 4s, because I don't think there'll be many colorways that will be on sale, as they sell out very quickly. For number 2, I have the only Kobe pair on this list, and the reason why the Kobe 9 is the only pair on this list is simply because this is pretty much the only Kobe you can consistently get. Even in stores, they sit, they go for retail. You don't have to pay crazy resale prices. If money is not an issue for you, of course, the Nike Kobe 6 is awesome. The Kobe 5 is absolutely amazing. Kobe 4 is goated, as I said. The book is very true, very similar to the book ones. One of my favorite shoes as well. So if you have the money, of course, go for that. But I wouldn't pay 400, 500, 600, 700 euros plus for basketball shoes. You can see the Kobe 4 CHBL behind me, one of my all-time grail basketball shoes, but I just didn't want to spend so much money because I think it's just not worth it, because they're going to break down very quickly. So I waited for an opportunity to collab with a brand that could actually gift them to me, or with a store. So that's how I mostly get to my Kobe's and to my shoes. If you're wondering where you can cop any of these shoes, you can find most pairs that come for retail at Kicks. You can use my code Lucas. And for other brands, I have affiliate links and codes as well. All of that is in the description box down below. Now for the Kobe 9, as I said, it's the only pair you can consistently get for retail. They're a little bit expensive at $190, but I really like the performance. They're nice for wide footers. They have amazing traction performance with this anatomical traction pattern right here as well. Sticks on every court. Maybe don't take them outdoors because the cushioning setup just isn't as good in terms of impact protection. We have a drop-in midsole. It's really low to the ground. It's just a very, very good basketball shoe, also an iconic shoe in my opinion, and the support and materials are also very good. Heel cutter, you can see some carbon fiber like accents there. On some other shoes, they might actually be carbon fiber on the, not on the engineered mesh, but on the elite versions of these shoes. But here is just pretty much a plastic, but it does a good job. You have good torsional support, and the materials are nothing special, but they break in quickly and they keep your foot on the footbed. And overall, I just really like them. I think they're a good performer and probably one of the best options you can get from Nike right now. Sometimes they even go on sale, so check that out as well. And now for my number one, I couldn't really decide because from the pairs that are available right now, I don't like them that much, as you could tell from this video. I went with the LeBron 20 because sometimes you can still find this colorway and maybe they'll release some more in the future. And one pair that I just have to mention is still my favorite Nike basketball shoe of all time, probably even, and as of right now, is the Nike Book 1. I just absolutely love them. They're going on sale right now. I know the Book 2 is out, but I wouldn't get those. I'd go for the Book 1s. So I just had to mention them. And for the LeBron 20s, just overall a really, really good shoe. Great alternative to the Kobe 5 and 6. Feel very, very similar. Pretty lightweight. The materials are very nice and comfortable. The Nike Sphere setup in the heel is kind of like a memory foam like pillow that remembers your foot shape, and it just gets more and more comfortable with every wear. The cushioning setup is elite. We have a carbon fiber shank plate, and the traction pattern does a good job as well. So what more can you wish for from a basketball shoe? Plus they look pretty damn good as well, especially this pink colorway. With all that being said, that's my top 10 Nike basketball shoes as a pro hooper as of right now. Let me know if you disagree. Let me know if I missed any pairs. I haven't tried every single pair that's available, but I tried to wait with this video for the moment where I had tried most of them. But if you think there's a pair I haven't tried that belongs on this list, just let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a good one and see you next time.